What's going on, YouTube? It's Jen and Tim Outdoors again. Listen, I'm on my back porch. It's been raining, so that's why I'm out here doing it. And I'm sorry about the lighting. I know it's not the best lighting, but I would much rather do this outside, maybe down at the hunting property or something. But anyway, what I'm going to bring to you is some of the things that I use in the woods to go turkey hunting, as far as locating and calling in turkeys and being comfortable in the woods and having the right gear that works. So if you will, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and also hit that little bell icon off to your right hand side of the screen, so that way you'll get notifications every time Jen and Tim Outdoors posts a new video to YouTube. And thank you for all your comments, and if you will, please give me an idea on a video that you would like to see. We do everything from hunting, fishing, to gardening. It doesn't matter. We do a lot of things. We got some new videos coming out. I think you're going to find them very interesting, so please subscribe so that way you'll get a notification every time we post a video. First of all, I would like to start out by telling you about some of the products that I use. And no, I'm not sponsored by any of them. I'm not endorsing them, so that you will go and buy their product, neither. But I wanted to tell you that the products that we have in the hunting industry today are doing good if you are educated on them and you know how to use them. And the first one I want to bring up, and it's already speaking, it is a reel hen made by Woodhaven Custom Calls. And this call I've had, this very box call I've had probably for close to 20 years. It's a pecan box, and it is a cherry wood, I believe. I believe it's a cherry paddle on it, but it sounds a little something like this. Very raspy, very good for reaching out there long distance and locating a gobbler that's really far off, or you're just trying to locate gobblers in general. It is the only box call that I have in my arsenal as far as the calls go. I have other calls, but it's the only box call that I have. And I wanted to tell you one other thing. In your turkey hunting equipment, you need to have a pair of good looking glasses, a pair of binoculars. And I use the Bushnell 10x42. I've had these for a few years. They're all rubber coated, very durable, outdoor, lightweight, just waterproof, fog proof, shock proof. They're an awesome pair of binoculars. They close up. They actually come with a very nice carrying case. And I think if you were to purchase these or a type of binoculars in your for your turkey hunting gear, you would be very pleased that you got them, because sometimes you get in an area where you need to be looking before you enter that area, and you will locate a flock of birds just by looking through your binoculars, and you'll be thankful that you did, because a lot of people bump turkeys going in when they could have been doing, you know, a little bit better job of observing before they went in. And don't bump the birds. Nothing's more aggravating than moving them off your property because you didn't follow some simple textbook rules. Look before you enter. One of the other things, the other products that I use is the Winchester Longbeard 12 gauge ammunition. It's a 12 gauge 3-inch ammunition. It's 1,200 feet per second velocity speed, and it's a 1 3/4 ounce 5-shot, and that is what it looks like right there. And I will tell you, I'm no expert on ammunition, but I've used Winchester ammunition turkey hunting for a very long time. I just started using this ammunition right here this year, and it has performed outperformed all other ammunition I have used in the past. As a matter of fact, at 35 yards, you can hit a 5-gallon bucket with this stuff, and it will flip a 5-gallon bucket end over end several times. It is a hard-hitting, tight pattern, well planned out, just a great shot for your 12 gauge, and I'm not sure if they make it in 20 gauge, but I'm pretty sure they probably do. You can pick this up at Academy Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, or even Bass Pro Shops, more than likely. But great product to use. And you know, a lot of us overlook being comfortable in the woods when we're sitting down hunting those turkeys. And I will tell you right now, one of the best things you could invest in is a knee rest for your shotgun. This thing actually It just straps around your knee. You lay your shotgun in it, and then you lay the butt of your shotgun kind of like right on your tummy, and you can work your box call while your knee is your knee rest is on and your barrel is laying right here. And it doesn't move around. It won't slide off. Last thing you want is to have to pick your gun up off the ground when you got a bird 10 yards out in front of you. Also, concealment. Your hands. These are some long wristed. They are a real tree camouflage. Long wristed turkey hunting glove. They actually have the rubber grips on the fingers, so you can grab those shells, handle that shotgun, and still work your turkey calls. And I will show you right now, and it's nothing special. This is just common sense, folks, but I wanted to show this to you, is that if you've got a glove like that and you're reaching up with your gun, your sleeve tends to pull back and it will expose this part of the arm. And a turkey sees color really well. So the last thing you want to do is have a turkey see something that's very white and bright in the woods. I believe having good concealment is part of being successful on any hunt, whether it's deer, turkey, or if you're predator hunting, things like that. And I will tell you another thing to have in your arsenal as far as turkey calling or locating turkeys is a great owl call. This is a Primos owl call. It's a hoot owl call. It produces 3 distant hoots. You can cover one or both holes, and it's just a great call to have. You can look them up on primos.com. I see a lot of turkey hunters carry this call in their turkey hunting arsenal, and it's great, and it sounds a little something like this. Another great call to have. And I'll tell you another call that's very handy is the Primos Power Crow call. I've had this one for many years. You can look it up on primos.com. They still make this call. It's a great call. I've had this one for a good many years, and I like it a lot. I don't keep any of these locator calls on a lanyard because the last thing you want is them making noise or hitting each other when you're raising your shotgun. I do keep them in my turkey hunting vest in a pocket that I can get my hand into very well and put them back into when I'm done. But this crow call sounds a little something like this. Sounds a little something like that, Those hot gobblers can't stand to hear, something else in their territory. They're very dominant and very hostile toward other toms or jakes when it's that time of the year, and they've got their lady friends that are looking for a lady friend. Just another great locator call. I want to go over a few of the calls that I use. I've got a lot of AOK calls, AOK custom calls out of Chapin, South Carolina. I actually met the gentleman who makes these calls by hand. This is a cherry type call. I don't know if you can see on the back of it. He's got some nice wood burning and engraving. But these calls are all handmade. Great guy, Al Chapman from Chapin, South Carolina. And I can tell you, if you're interested in some of his calls that he has, you can, let me see. You can actually give Al Chapman a call at AOK Custom Calls, and that area code is 803-873-0710. Tell him Tim sent you from down around Swansea, South Carolina, and I'm sure he'll give you a great deal on one of his custom made calls. But anyway, let's let you hear what this is. A glass over slate call, and on the back of it, it is really good. It gets out there, you can hear it. You can change the pitch, the tone, but it sounds something like this. That's very soft, and then you get right in the middle, and it gets kind of louder. Great call to use. but it's not the loudest call. As a matter of fact, I have a Slate call that AOK Custom Calls makes, and it's a great call. It puts out a good fiery, raspy sound. Even gets the chickens out back stirred up. How about that? But I like it. It's beautiful call. Awesome call. I love that hardwood laminated striker. Very nice striker that goes with that one. And also one of my most favorite, it's a lot of people call them pocket rockets. It is a Purple Heart call. Very, very nice. AOK Custom Calls makes this. It's signed by Al Chapman himself. Just a great outdoorsman. They got a great pro staff team. I've met the guys, and they make great calls. And a matter of fact, I'll tell you, this call right here, you could probably purchase this call. I think if I remember correctly, it's around $50. It comes with a cherry striker. Very nice. I've actually cleaned this one up so you can see the tip of it. But it sounds a little something like this. It's a very soft sounding call. So when that turkey gets in there real close, you can really talk to them. Great call to have in your arsenal. And I'll tell you one other thing a lot of people overlook is these kind of calls right here. This is an HS strut package. It comes with a slate call, diaphragm call, and some of them even come with a locator call. A lot of people overlook those in your sporting goods store, but let me tell you something. Those are some really good call packages to get, even for the first timer and even for the one who has lots of years of experience of hunting gobblers. I'll tell you why. Because the diaphragm calls are built just like a custom diaphragm call from your favorite turkey calling company. These things are awesome. They're inexpensive. You know, $15, $20. You can get 2 of them and 2 extra calls. And they work very well. And just to let you know, even AOK Custom Calls, they even have their own line of diaphragm calls. Very, very good diaphragm calls. And so if you're ever in the store and you're looking for a good call package, get those combo kits. You know, they really are a great setup to get you started. Some, you know, to fill up some space in your turkey vest, and also to practice with. And they work very well. Diaphragm call sounds a little something like this. And it's still new, so just a couple of times I call them with it, it'll break in real nice. So if you are in your sporting goods store and you're looking for a good setup, buy those combo packs. They work real great. Another thing, I carry a couple of different types of buffer pads in my turkey bag for my slate calls. And you see some emery cloth there, and kind of like a Brillo pad, and some fine grained sandpaper. You want to use this stuff here to the sandpaper to, you know, kind of rough up the area, make it kind of coarse, so when your striker comes in contact with where you just buffed, it works very well. Because if it's slick, you know, your striker's not going to make good contact. You'll have to press on it a lot harder, and you probably will have a very messed up sounding turkey call. Most of all, it's important that you get you a, let me pull this up here. This is a turkey hunting vest. It is a Primo's turkey hunting vest, and it is the extra green real tree camo pattern. It has a fold down seat that has a magnet in it, and it stays right up there just like that. Let me flip it back over here so it will stay up there on its own. But anyway, these are just some of the things that I use turkey hunting. It's a rainy day. I said, what? Well, let's just make a good old video, kind of give you guys an idea of what I've got in my arsenal, from slate calls to the box call, to the diaphragm call, to locator calls, and what kind of gloves that I use, even down to the type of ammunition that I will use, and the binoculars, and even to the turkey vest. Everything that I've got has its own special spot in my turkey vest. I have plenty of pockets, zippers, and areas to put things. Even on my turkey vest, I have an area on the very back that I could put a bird in there and hold it in my back, built onto the turkey vest. Also, sometimes some people like to use turkey decoys. I do hunt with decoys every now and again, and that will be a different video. I'll actually show you a setup in the field with me using my decoys and the best way to set them up to get a gobbler to approach you. I will give you this tip right now. If you can get your hen decoy to face you, a lot of the times the gobbler will come in from behind the hen, or get your tom, your Jake decoy to face you. And a lot of the times the tom will come in from behind, but the tom will more likely come around the front of your decoy and face it head on. So thank you for watching. If you will remember to like and subscribe to the channel, please, and hit the bell icon, I would much appreciate it. This is my I don't know, probably about 8th or 9th video doing on YouTube. I'm new to YouTube. I've watched a lot of YouTube. I like what they're doing out there, and I just couldn't help myself but become a part of it. I just want to say thanks for watching the video. Thank you so much, and thank you for your like, and thank you for your subscription to the channel. And I hope you got something out of this. I'm not an expert turkey caller by no means. I just enjoy doing things out in the outdoors, hunting and fishing. Turkey hunting is one of my favorite things to do. And if you will, give me some feedback. Let me know, what kind of things you would like to see. Give me some ideas on another video I could do. I really appreciate all your input, and just remember this: take a child hunting and fishing, because that's what it's really about. It's teaching our next generation about a heritage that we received from someone in our lifetime. All right, well, God bless you all, and thank you for watching Jen and Tim Outdoors. And if you will, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. And next time, we'll be bringing you a new video. Thanks for watching.